All right, part two of GLWS. And we are starting here in Fort Bonifacio. And actually, this is, even though these are all restaurants right now, this is the actual site of the fort, Fort Bonifacio, which was established during the Spanish-American War. So wasn't that big, but I mean, this whole area, the fort proper was right around here in this complex. So we are starting here at the Romantic Baboy, and there's your next Tagalog word, baboy. Baboy meaning pig. So let's start here and find out which way we're going to go when we get out to the main road. So just on the other side, but this place right here, Rico's, not Suave, but just Rico's, used to be the shit restaurant to get seasick, but they have gone over, from what she's told me, they've really gone downhill, not just in their quality of food, but also the cooking of the food and the customer service. So they've really taken a hit with the clientele. So, not what they used to be. Okay, so I'm on the boundary of knowing where I'm at. So we're gonna go this way because I haven't been this way before. And the condo is right over, actually, it's right there. So, and that's not it, it's beyond that building. But anyway, let's go down this way and see what's down here, because I certainly don't know. So let's go find out. So I did some looking up. This little thing here, the Maybank Performing Arts Theater, before the, now to say it because everyone else says it, the pandemic, that was a hopping place for a lot of U.S. musicians would come and play here. And actually, Pat Metheny, he's a huge popular artist, musician here. A lot of people like them a lot, and he played at that. I think he sold out like 4 nights there one time. I think it seats only like 500 some odd people, but still. Yep, Pat Metheny, he's a big popular guy here. Alright, so I just crossed from over here. This whole road is blocked. It's hard to get your bearings right when you're in the middle of all these sky-rise buildings. But let's go up here and make a left and see east-west. Where in the hell am I? Alright, let's try this. It's starting to rain a little bit. These buildings, as you can see, are brand new, under construction. And this is the new joint agreement that the new President Marcos Bongbong has made with Japan. And the result is that these buildings are going to house the headquarters and public relations, because they're planning on putting Wi-Fi all throughout the city for people to stay connected as they're walking around the city. So they're going to, as soon as these are done, then they're going to draw out and put in the access points and the infrastructure and get everybody connected. Because you know, if you don't know, Philippines is #1 country in the world for texting. These people didn't have phones in their hands. I don't think they could function on a daily basis. Okay, so I made it to the American Philippine Cemetery. I'm not sure we can get in, but let me see if I can get some pics on the inside. This is for all the war veterans from World War II that died in battle. So you have a lot of shared spaces, combined forces of, again, the U.S. and Philippines. And actually, I'm going to take that back. That's not this cemetery. This is the Manila American cemetery. So these are all U.S. buried that fought for the Philippines in World War II. Alright, break the rules a little bit here. I'm not supposed to be doing this. This place is very well maintained, very well manicured, landscaped, and it is huge. Huge, huge, huge. So we're going to go up here to the bell tower and see what's up this way. Alright, we got McGregor from North Dakota, Pacino from Pennsylvania, Henson from Kentucky, Gregory from Kansas, unknown, fresh. This apparently, from what the groundskeeper said, was a reinterred, that he wanted to eventually, the family said he wanted to be buried back here with his regiment. Dunlop, Texas. Another unknown. Alright, so I'm up near the top. It's huge. Here's the roll call. Every single, starting here, up top, all the names of everybody that is buried out here is also, their names are put here on the wall, and it goes on both sides and on all the way around. Each state, each territory has its own seal here in the marble. All the way around, even more names. So one of the caretakers also is a Medal of Honor recipient, John Powers, Lieutenant U.S. Navy, New York. He was also telling me that not just in the Battle of the Philippines, but Guadalcanal, Solomon Islands, the Marianas, Papua New Guinea, all those that fought and died there are buried here if they were not returned to the U.S. Another Medal of Honor, Howard Gilmore, Commander, United States Navy from Louisiana. I'm not even halfway around yet. Hold that one to heart now at the way the present United States is in. Okay, So if you can see here, there's Leyte. That's where MacArthur landed. And when I was talking about Tambobo Bay, that was the combined U.S.-Australian detachment that took back Negros, and then they worked their way all the way back up to Capas, which is right there. So here's a better idea of Bataan. So that's where first march started. Marivelis. Manila is over here, so we had to go up and around and down. And then I went up to Bangkok, turned, and then went all the way up to Clarkfield and even beyond to Tarlac. You see here, actually, hoping to get out to Corregidor here in a little bit, but right there, that's where I was born. Anyway, let's move on. Here's the backside. It just keeps going and going. Even though this is the less visited area of the cemetery, it's still maintained in the same manner as the main walk-up road. Alright, so Robert Allred from the 22nd Bombing Squadron from Iowa has been found, so he's no longer missing in action. That's what that little mark designates, along with Bainbridge over here. So I'm almost at the end now. We're in the B's. They found a Buckley who is no longer missing in action. Fred P. Which is news to me, because I thought all the Buckleys were in the European theater, not in the Pacific. Again, it's no relation to me, but still, I didn't know that they were over on this side. All right, heading back out the gate. That was kind of for me, a very unexpected, pleasant getting lost. So, at least I got it documented for me. Hope you guys liked it. I'll talk to you guys later.